Joining me now is Master Corporal Anthony Easterling and Senior Corporal Matthew Hazzard of the Wilmington Police Marine Unit. Thank you both for joining us, and thanks for having me here today.
It's good to be here.
So, Matt, you're going to be our pilot today, right?
Correct.
So you want to go get us tuned up, whatever you got to do to get this boat started?
We can do that. I'll get it all fired up and ready to go.
Anthony, how long have you been a member here of this unit?
I've been a member of the Marine Unit since the inception for 11 years.
Okay, and 11 years ago, was this the boat standing right behind us? Is this the boat we bought, or is this a different boat?
This is a different boat. The first boat we had was a 20-foot Boston Whaler, which is in front of this boat. And it was obtained through a federal grant by then Inspector Martin Donahue, Captain Jerry Custis, and Sergeant Don Bluestein.
And the purpose of having a Marine unit, I think the primary mission, correct me if I'm wrong, is to protect against terrorism. Is that our primary mission here?
That's correct. That's our primary mission. However, besides our primary mission, we have other missions in which we assist Coast Guard. We have a mutual aid agreement with the United States Coast Guard, Sector Bay, Philadelphia. We've worked with New Jersey State Police, Delaware State Police, and other local law enforcement and federal agencies.
And so that brings us back to this boat that we have right here. When did we get this one?
We obtained this boat in 2004, and it is called the Silver Ship.
And what's the, this looks like a pretty big boat. How many guys can fit on it?
You can fit as many as 20 people on this boat at one time for tactical purposes. It is a 34-foot Silver Ship. It has two 225 Honda engines on it. It's equipped with a FLIR, forward-looking infrared system, camera system. It's equipped with a machine gun mount, which is in the front for SWAT purposes if they had to do tactical duties on the waters. And it's equipped with a lot of other mechanical instruments that are very interesting to use. You have depth finders, and we have other tactical equipment that is on the boat, which deems us to be ready for any type of event.
So can we go on and take a look?
Sure, why not?
Let's do it.
Mark, on the unit, we stress safety. Safety is paramount with the Marine unit. No one gets on the boat without having a PFD. And what I mean by PFD is a personal flotation device. This is a Class 3 personal flotation device that we use in law enforcement. So I'm going to don it. And what I mean by donning is putting it on, basically, it's just like an airbag in a car. If a member falls over in the water gets inside of these holes, the meter goes up, and it inflates. And it brings the person back up on chest level to the water area so that we can see them. So I'm going to don mine. And you make sure that it is snug. As you can see, it's identified who we are with the Wilmington police patch, and on the back of it, you have the word police. So if you're in the water and you need assistance, people know who you are. Now, I'm going to give you yours, and what I want you to do is don it like I did mine.
Put it on like a shirt.
There you go.
Clip there.
Right. The strap's on the side to make it snug.
Very good. So now I noticed just from what I'm wearing right here, it's obviously they designed it to be slimmer so that you can access your equipment, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. And then when you hit the water, it automatically inflates and it looks more like a normal life vest.
Yes, it definitely looks like a normal tactical life vest that we use.
Well, now that we're perfectly safe in case I fall in, although I'm a good swimmer. You have to be a good swimmer to do this, right?
Yes, you do.
Right. Well, I'm a good swimmer, but just in case, I got my vest on. We're right by the engines. Can you tell me a little bit about them?
Yes, they are two 225 horsepower Honda engines.
And that's obviously what makes a boat go. And how fast can this thing go?
Well, this boat can definitely get up to like 35 miles an hour, or what we call 35 knots.
Okay.
On the water, mileage is turned into knots.
And that's all controlled from the, what's it called, the wheelhouse? Am I making that up?
Exactly. You can call it the wheelhouse, or you can call it the helm.
Okay. Now let's go in there and have a look and see what this boat can do.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, Mark, we're inside what we call the helm. Inside the helm, there are certain things that you need to be aware of. First of all, safety again. We keep with us a first aid kit. In this first aid kit, it comes in very, very handy. We also have a well here in which we place our tactical shotgun or any other equipment that we could place in there that will be helpful in our mission. Secondly, we have what we call throw bags, and I'll let you see one. Throw bag is basically if we go on a rescue mission and the person is out in the water, what we can do is the rope that's inside of this bag comes out and we can actually throw the bag to the person that needs help. These come in very handy.
They grab onto it and you
exactly.
throw them in.
They're Coast Guard rated. We also keep binoculars on board so that we can better see what's coming at us or what we're looking for. We also keep a portable thermal imager on board. And what I mean by a portable thermal imager is that we have a FLIR system. However, that FLIR system does not look right or rear or to the starboard side or port or starboard side. So the fire department lets us use their thermal imager and it catches body heat.
And we're going to talk about the FLIR system in just a minute.
Exactly.
So, okay. And so this just, so if you were looking for someone in the water, this would potentially pick them up?
Yes, it will pick up their body heat.
Okay.
Okay. Now, as you can see, the cabin has 4 seats. The front port seat is usually used by the navigator.
Okay.
Or the first mate. The first mate uses the FLIR system so that the captain, who is the chief operating officer of this ship when he's on, anything that the captain says goes, regardless of what rank you are.
So the captain's chair's over here now.
Yes.
I got to ask, can I have a seat in it?
You know what, Mark? You can have a seat.
All right, let's do this.
What else to do?
What does all this stuff do?
Well, Mark, basically you are sitting in the captain's chair. You are in control of this vessel. And to give you more information, accurate information on what the captain does, I'm going to leave you in the great hands of Senior Corporal Matthew Hazzard, who was one of our first captains of the Marine unit to actually pilot this boat.
Oh, great. All right, get up here, Matt. You're up.
What are your questions? What do you?
All right. Well, the first thing I'm looking at is I see a screen. To a layperson, it looks like a GPS.
It is actually. It is mostly a GPS system. It has all the navigational charts. Gives us our speed, our nautical speed, our depth. It also has a radar overlay, which picks up any vessels that are in the area as well as obstructions above water.
So this brings just quickly another question in my mind. What's our actual patrol area? How far are we actually going up and down the Christina River?
The Wilmington water actually goes all the way up to Christina, up to Brandywine, and then out into the Delaware River as far south as the Delaware Bridge, over to the Jersey coastline at the high water mark is actually where our jurisdiction ends, and as far north as Commodore Barry.
So can we go for a spin?
We can.
All right, I think I'll let you drive here because I'll crash this. Here you go.